about 3 times previously to getting shot. The day he got shot, there was supposed to be police as security through that entire speech. They all, about like 15 minutes before, just walked across the street.
Yeah.
Before he got shot. They weren't in the building like when it happened.
Farrakhan had him killed.
Probably Farrakhan.
Which is hilarious that black people still, like, they fuck with Farrakhan, right? Kind of.
I think they kind of fuck with him. I think they can't
bizarre.
say he sucks because he's black.
Even in Malcolm
Lakeith
X,
Stanfield and all those guys love Farrakhan.
Even Spike Lee's Malcolm X pretty much is like, yeah, Louis Farrakhan was getting pissed at him and had him killed.
Yeah. Yeah, he had to leave.
Which is insane.
Yeah, he had to leave the Nation of Islam.
I know,
because
like,
of Farrakhan.
Lakeith Stanfield has been in trouble. Like he was on Clubhouse once, where like people were talking about how great Louis Farrakhan was, and they were talking about how like Jews were insects and stuff. And like Lakeith Stanfield was in that, and he got in trouble. He was like, "Oh, I was just trying to educate myself." It's like, well, what do you? You're like in the Hitler. You're like in the Hitler chat. Like, is that? Is it because you're curious?
Trying to educate myself. It's like, okay, so they have wings.
Yeah, so it's Revelations. There'll be a locust with a woman's face, and she's Jewish. Okay,
Jews love pollen. I'm just educating myself.
Did you know horns are made of keratin? Actually, the same thing that makes up fingernails.
The horns are made to spread the pollen from bank to bank.
All I'm saying is, I think if you got in a, I think some of these, I think the top black guys in Hollywood, I think most of them behind closed doors, I think they believe a lot of the Farrakhan stuff, and they'd have a lot of things to say about Jewish people.
100%.
Oh, this happened about like 5 years ago.
From Chappelle to anybody.
I think so too. Yeah, about like 5 years ago. I think like, Steven Jackson, all these former NBA players were getting in trouble. I was
going to say the Steven
being
Jackson
very anti-Semitic.
He was on a interview and just like started going off about like the Jewish slave ships and like Jews control the world.
Well, like something will happen and then it'll be like a racist thing against Jews, and then those guys will go like, that's the thing that like yeah, people are finally waking up to the truth, and you're like, whoa, you actually
you go, whoa, you're black, so we're not going to say anything, but kind of knock it off.
I think it's what Kyrie got in trouble for, was sharing that documentary, but like I don't really know what that means.
They're a cold war. They're in a cold race war. That's what it is. That's why Jews love basketball.
It's the rappers versus their producers. They can't stand. No one wants to give credit to each other.
They've been battling over most persecuted for years.
Yeah.
They both want that top crown so badly.
But when they accept the symbiotic nature of because they are opposites, this yin and this yang in the world. If they accept this how nature should actually work, when a great Jew and a great black guy come together, they create some of the best music. They create some of the best movies.
And the Jewish guy walks away with all the money. Historically, that's exactly what happens. They make great music, and then all of a sudden the Ronettes are cleaning hotels for a living.
Yeah. You got Motown. Yeah.
Okay, so Future does follow me on Twitter. Should I message him and ask him?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep messaging Future.
He has never responded to me, but he does. He follows like 700 people, and I'm one of them.
Are you going to message just like, what's up with the Jews?
Yeah,
like, what's going on?
I'll be like, hey, can we meet up and talk Farrakhan, etc.?
You're really trying to get him to unfollow you, huh?
I think he'd be like, yeah, I'd be more than happy to.
That'd be interesting.
Here, what should I message him?
Hey, Blackie.
Yeah. Message him like, hey, I loved Stankonia. Great album. What do you think about the Jews?
I think he's on straight.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, brother man, let's fuck up some commas.
Hey, I was just enjoying a nice glass of Scissorp. I was wondering what you thought about those Hasidic homeboys.
I don't think cool black people give a shit about the black Israelite thing. It's for nerds.
They're black nerds.
Black nerds are black Israelites.
Yeah,
I think white people are a shield for other people's racism. I think other people can hold up the idea of the racist white guy to deflect the fact that their people are actually wildly racist. From Islamic people to
every group is racist.
Yeah, everybody is extremely
Literally
racist.
every group is racist.
It's what this country runs on.
No. Oh, what did I do?
White people are actually the least racist people I've met and seen.
Well,
when I've worked in kitchens,
Right.
Okay, I've rode the bus. I've eavesdropped.
I've rode the bus. I sat in the back
Right.
with them.